Yo, what up, y'all? Your boy Brick Street Sprite in the building, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Brick Street Hooligans, Brick Street Media, Hoolie Vision. Ben fucking Swazey, man. I haven't said nothing about this shit. I normally don't try to address too much of the negative drama in the community, you know what I'm saying, and in the culture, because I just like to keep it more positive on my channel and keep it mostly battle rap. You know what I'm saying? But because this has nothing to do with battle rap. Ben Swazey's not a battle rapper. He's battle rap media, and he's a rat. We not doing this, right? Is all I'm asking right now. I just woke up, blowing this blunt, just put it out, came back inside. I wanted to see how nice it was outside, and I'm like, fuck it. We're going to speak on this shit, man. Because this dude, they just tried to release a podcast last night or the night before, the other night, acting like they just going skim over the subject. And just move on and brush it under the rug. Nah, we not doing this. I know I'm not doing it, but is any of y'all doing it? I know I'm going to do my part as far as not supporting that bullshit and not giving it one view and one fucking click and exposing the bullshit. I'm going to do my part, but is the community going to do their part? Because they was the ones applying the most fucking pressure to Adi Boom, who was obviously a rat and didn't belong in our community and in our culture, but they was the ones applying all that damn pressure along. Everyone was, but they was applying the most. Because Ben Swazey want to be a fake gangster, now you got to deal with the repercussions of being a fake gangster. You got to live by those rules. Now you a rat, you out of here. You're no longer included in our community. You're a fucking rat. All you had to do was keep it real with who you actually are, a civilian, and tell everyone who you actually are. You're a fucking college student. You're not a fucking gangster. You went to college for 5 years. You're not a G. You never was in these streets for real. I don't care where you from. It's bitch motherfuckers from the projects. It's bitch ass dudes that went to jail. All that type of shit. I don't care if you've been to jail or which you haven't probably. All that shit was a lie. Bro, a video resurfaced of you admitting to being shot after you lied about it. You had to take down the blog because there was so many lies in that motherfucker that you was just going to get caught. That's an admission of guilt in itself right there. When you have to take something down, you can't stand by your word because it's all lies. So you saying somebody with the exact same name as you was involved in that incident that was 3 minutes away, same first, middle, and last name as you, and the same age as you? Involved in that incident 3 minutes away from where your address pops up on the back where on in the search that Adept and them did on your name. That's the address that popped up, bro. 3 minutes away from the incident, bro. You a lying piece of shit. And now they think they can just drop podcasts and keep it pushing like everybody, like, no, we just gonna keep it moving and act like this didn't, nothing even, nah, bro, nah. You're no longer a part of this community. And anybody that defends you and are down with you isn't either, in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? These the main motherfuckers applying pressure to everybody else that's a rat. You know what I'm saying? So bye, motherfucker. Also, they defend Chris unbiased, man. Blindly, but demand somebody else. So, in y'all eyes, snitching is worse than raping. Obviously, they're two of the worst things that anybody could do to anyone. Most disgusting, vile fucking actions anyone could take. But is snitching really worse than raping? I got a daughter, man. I don't think so necessarily. They both the worst of the worst. And they both scum of the earth. There's a special place in hell for all those type of motherfuckers. But y'all support that shit. And now if you support Ben Swazey, you support rats too. The rest of the new era podcast group, whatever the fuck. Y'all ain't shit anyway. Ben Swazey don't bring nothing to the community. What does he do? You know what I'm saying? Besides just start drama and talk shit about people that are better than him. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Anyway, I'm moving on from that subject. His rat motherfucking ass don't deserve to be in the community. Fuck that dude. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that supports that shit and watches that shit is a rat lover. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. If you're not watching it for research purposes to extract content from. Like, I know why Adept watches it, you know what I'm saying? Because he not watching it for entertainment value. He watching them to lie so he can expose their ass. I get it. That's okay. But if y'all watching that shit for entertainment value, you a rat too and a rat lover. Just like the dudes that support Chris Unbiased. You know what I'm saying? Like, blindly, without seeing none of his paperwork, without any of that. When he's been accused of raping women on multiple occasions. Accused of sodomizing children. Like, come on, yo. Really? Ask yourself a question. Would you let him watch your kids? Would you? Just saying, man. Why would you support somebody like that? You know what I mean? Anyway, we moving on, man. Fuck these rat lovers and these rapist lovers. Fuck them all. You know what I'm saying? Rats and rapists. You know what I mean? Well, in my era, double R meant Rough Riders. This new era, double R means rats and rapists, I guess. That's what these motherfuckers support. So it is what it is. But anyway, I'm moving on to the Hitman situation and Cassidy situation. Now, I wanted to say one thing before I get into, you know why Hitman had to put his bag by him. He had the banger in that bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was finna smoke something if shit went. I get it. He outnumbered. He by himself. I'm finna put my bag right here, make sure I'm good, because I'm making it home. I get it. I get the lingo, bro. I get it. You ain't got to come out and say it. Don't come out and say it. You know what I'm saying? Real G's move in silence, man. But anyway, as far as Cassidy getting under his skin or anything, nah. I haven't seen the face-off. None of us have, and I already know that ain't the case. That's how Hitman rolls. Hitman has always had a short fuse and go from 0 to 100 fast. You know what I'm saying? Always. He's also better when he's mad. It's not going to knock him off his square or fuck him up for the third. He's going to have better material when he's mad. Look at the material against Arsenal back in the day. To me, that's arguably his most best and most well-rounded performance. And that's when he became Hitman, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, this just became an actual grudge match. It wasn't, but now it is. It went from 0 to 100 real quick, and now it's a grudge match. There's definitely a grudge there. Makes it even more fire for the event and for the battle. Just add the tension. It makes it so people want to watch it even more and want to see what's going to happen between these dudes. But Hitman had the blicky on him, you know what I'm saying? You know that. But anyway, I just think there's no way that knocks him off his fucking square, though. He's better when he's heated and has a reason to fucking want to kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like I said, man, that Arsenal Hitman shit's one of the best battles ever. One of Hitman's best performances, one of the best promo runs ever. You know what I'm saying? Because Arsenal was really saying fuck St. Louis and all this shit. I love St. Louis, by the way. St. Louis is my shit. Been there a couple of different times. It always had a great time. But anyway, that just made Hitman better and more hungry. He was on fire on stage that night. He left Earth all 3 rounds. So, yeah, man. Also, the Jay the Nightwing, Rum Nitty, versus DNA and Don Marino had been announced because Your Honor got dropped from the card, and Clips, for whatever reason, I don't know why, maybe not enough time to prep. I don't know why they were completely replaced, but now it is interesting. Jay the Nightwing and your boy Rum Nitty could have an interesting dynamic, because I thought Murderland could do this. Like, Mook could angle all the way up to like the haymakers, and Calico could and scheme up to the haymakers, then Calico could, and set him up, you know what I mean? And Calico could deliver the haymakers, because obviously Rum Nitty's the punchline god, and Jay the Nightwing is good at just about everything, man. He can do a little bit of everything. He can angle, he can scheme, he's got the trajectory, he can project his voice so well. Like, he's a great performer, great delivery, all of it. He can punch, all of it. But I was thinking, I want to see, like when Mook battled Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock was punching, but Mook was using some of the things to create his angles that were based on in the realm of reality that people might think were real, that people had heard before and maybe thought that there might be a pinch of reality even if it's not completely true, there might be some reality to some of these things that Mook's talking about. When you do that and you angle like that and you scheme like that, when you use those kind of angles that people have heard but know might be true, then it leads up to it stings more. It leads up to a punch that's gonna sting way more and hit harder, to a haymaker. I think that Jay the Nightwing, Rum Nitty could use that dynamic really well, have Jay the Nightwing set up a lot of punchlines and have fucking Rum Nitty deliver the punches, you know what I'm saying? And if they do it right and they angle properly leading up to a lot of these punches and use some things that people may know about a little bit and maybe based on the realm of reality, it makes those punchlines hit harder is what I'm saying. So, like Mook said, I make my metaphors out of real raps, you know what I mean? Out of real facts, and make metaphors and whatever the fuck he said, real raps, you know what I'm saying? But basically what he was saying is, I take real shit and put it in my raps and make metaphors and raps, you know what I mean? But my angles are based on shit that I know to maybe possibly be true, you know what I'm saying? That I've heard before or that we've talked about before or whatever. And but I just think that would be a dope dynamic, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, punches sting harder when they're true. Angles sting harder when they're true. And if you can angle up to a really hard punch that's based in reality, it hurts more. But based on the lack of preparation, I'm gonna go with DNA and Don Marino in this battle because they're homies. Based on that alone, the fact that they're homies, based on the fact that they're crew, they're fam, they have the camaraderie, they have the chemistry, the morale, just based on that fact right there, I'm going to go with, because I don't know Rum Nitty or Jay the Nightwing's relationship, you know what I'm saying, as far as their friendship or whether they even know each other at all, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I'm leaning towards DNA and Don Marino because there's not a lot of time now before the battle. How much time have DNA or have Rum and Jay the Nightwing had to prep? I give DNA and Don Marino that advantage because they've got chemistry. They're homies. They already, you know what I mean? That gives you an automatic advantage. You know what I mean? Straight up. So I got them winning 2-1. But, and as far as Mook giving Cassidy any angles for Hitman, I don't see anything wrong with that. They all do that. Everybody gives people angles. As long as you're not writing it for a motherfucker, it don't matter. Somebody always gives somebody a different angle, this, angle here. And then you still got to come up with you still got to fit it into your rounds. Also, I just thought it was dope in that Big K interview how he said his rounds were done for Adi Boom, but he found out that he was a rat 8-9 days before the battle and then fitted into his round. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he found out, whether he just looked him up, whether somebody presented him with that information that Adi Boom was a rat, but he fitted into his round 8-9 days before the battle. Now I know there's a lot of guys that can do that can prep on short notice, but I just think that's dope that he reconstructed his rounds because that's an angle that you gotta use. You can't let that go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta use that angle, obviously. But that's just dope. I thought that was dope, man. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about all this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Any of it. Let me know what y'all think about the Hitman Cassidy battle, man. It just makes me want to watch it even more. I already bought the pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? And I do understand A-Dep and Battle Truth not covering it because ARP like blindly supports Chris Unbiased. That makes me feel a little weird about it. I don't like it either. I don't like that either. I just support battle rap and I want to see the battles, and because my channel's based on battle rap, I got to watch it. But honestly, if I wasn't, I might not support it either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I like A-Dep's idea to buy it and stream it to people for free, to take money out of their pockets. I just don't know why. I've always fucked with ARP. I just don't know why he fucks with Chris Unbiased like that. So is Chris Unbiased gonna be there to flip the coin and all that shit? Like, I don't want to see that. Like, hell nah. Why would you just tie your entire brand to a dude like that? I just don't get it, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. I'm about to lay back, chill for a minute. I gotta wake up a little more. I need some fucking coffee. I just wanted to speak on this shit beforehand. I'm drinking my Campbell's, fucking sipping fucking soup, creamy chicken, you know what I mean? Whatever. Anyway, let me know what y'all think, man. This your boy, Brick Street Sprite. Brick Street Hooligans, Brick Street Media, Hooli Vision. Like, subscribe, comment. Finna light this bitch up. Get right. I'm out of here, 100.